Hi everyone, welcome to another picture from our Rooms of Wonder page. I'm trying to flatten it out a little bit. There we go. We've got a very pretty purse to colour today. I'm just thinking about whether to do this metal in gold or silver. Now normally whenever I've had a little purse like this, it's been in silver, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start with number 9, which is our black, just to put in a few details, and then we'll get going. So I'm thinking right down here, it's going to be our darkest part. I used to love having a little purse like this when I was little, with a clasp like that. I'd be clicking the clasp, click, 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 all the time. Drive everybody absolutely bonkers. Now our chain, I also want to be silver, but I'm not going to do that quite yet. I'm going to next grab the grey, number 8. And extend that a bit. Now the key to knowing how much to extend it is you have to have in mind how many colours you're going to use. I'm going to use one more after this, and also so you can think about how much space you need to leave. My last colour is going to be the number 83, which is our dove grey. I think a bluey grey can work quite well with this sort of thing. And I want to fade it off so that we leave a bit of white for shine. Now, this chain part is going to be really difficult to put shine into. What I'm going to try and do is use this dove grey to colour each bit and leave a bit of white, which is going to be really tricky and take a lot of concentration, which I'm not doing because I'm nattering. So I'm just going to do the best I can. I also can't really see what I'm doing very well because I can't get close enough, or else all you would see was my hair, blurred hair. Lovely, not what you want to see, especially my hair. Ick. But anyway, just work through. You could do the little beaded bits in a different colour, but I want the purse to stand out, not the chain. There, it's not perfect, but never is. Okay, leaves. I want to use some different greens. Yesterday we used loads of greens. We used different greens today, so I'm going to grab, to start with, this one. Oops, if I can get it out. This is the dark ochre, number 19. And I'm going to use this for the base of our leaves. I haven't thought about what colour I'm going to actually colour the purse itself or the flowers. I'm just trying to do some different colour leaves today. I'm not going to put this on the teeny tiny leaves because there's not going to be space for lots of colour. So I'm next going to use, I want 57, which is the olive green. And I'm going to go over the top of that colour and then bring the green up like that. Just a bit there. There we go. And all these little leaves I'm going to do in this colour. I think those are probably leaves as well. I'm going to leave the tips of those slightly bigger ones because I can use my final colour on those, which is number 56, which is the light olive. And again on these I'm going to go right over the whole thing and bring that colour up like there. Now we haven't used much orange lately on this page, and I always think that these greens match oranges really quite well. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's turn to the oranges. I think I will use the peach first. This is number 43 for the centre here of the flower. I just want something a little bit paler. I don't know why centres are done paler, though quite often they're darker. Then I'm going to grab, whoops, the 42. I can't get it out. There we go. I'm using a Derwent pencil case, and you have to put 2 pencils in each elastic, and it can get a bit stiff. But it's better than nothing for these, because it means I can mix my sets up. I know some people find that really difficult, but I like to mix my Staedtlers up and then I use all of them. Number 4 is the orange, and we're going to do that for these outside leaves. My piece of paper behind isn't quite, that's better. Isn't quite behind, it was there, and it creates a little line. Now for our actual bag, I was thinking a pretty ochre would be nice, so I'm going to use 16, which is the golden ochre, and I'm going to use it all over the bag. I may, well I will, I'm sure, put another colour on as well, maybe 2, but I'm just going to get this down as a sort of background and then see how it looks really. And we'll probably put some darker colours on. I think it looks nice and goldy. Right, I'm going to leave that for a minute. I may go over it with another layer in a minute. I'm just going to use the 49, which is the fawn, to make it a little bit dark. I'm thinking I want it darker at the bottom. It already is a little bit darker at the bottom. And probably on the edges as well. Actually, Johanna's drawn us lines here as if it should be darker along this bit. So we'll do that too. And we'll just sort of fade that down a bit. And then I'm going to grab that 16 again. Back to 16 to finish it off. Will be done with the main bag, I think, but I shall sit back and have a look and see if it works. I think it does. I'm not really sure how well I think the silver goes with these warm colours, but I couldn't have done gold with this ochre, so I'm sort of glad I didn't really, because I think it looks nice. There's just a few bits down here where I haven't been particularly accurate with my pencil. I'm just going to go back over. Now this label, I think I'd like to do it in our lightest green colour, and that was the 56, which was the light olive. And hopefully this looks different enough to the greens in the bottle next to it. It actually looks very much warmer. There we go. So there's our bag. You know, I'm going to just use my number 4 to just take my orange to the edge of the petals. I think, you know, it was tempting to do a bag with pink flowers and purples and things like that, but I rather like this warm colour. I think I'd be far more likely to buy a bag like this than one which was pink, but some people like pink. But that's that one done. So wow, 15 done already. So well, we're more than halfway through the first page. It doesn't feel daunting, even though there's loads to go, which is fun. I'm looking forward to the next lot. But for now, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely, lovely day and happy colouring.